everyone, if you're new here, my name is Lottie Smalley, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an everyday makeup routine type video. I'm just going to kind of talk you through what I do on an everyday basis, and I want to say that every day my makeup is not the same. I do use a lot of the same products every day. The main thing I switch up is like eyeshadow, lipstick. I'll talk you all through just my whole makeup routine, and I did a video kind of like this called Get Ready With Me for class earlier, so I'll link that down below. I did that last semester. I actually don't wear makeup every single day, but when I put it on, this is what I wear. So getting started, I like to start with my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the hydrating one because I do have drier skin. I really want to try the green one for like redness correction, because as you can see I have a little bit of redness in my cheeks. It's not bad, but it's just kind of, it's uneven. So I think that would be a cool one to try, but I wanted to get the hydrating one just because my skin is always kind of dry, so I thought that would be the best one. And I don't use too much, but just enough to kind of get my skin tacky. Or if you hear like people in the hallway or people outside or right by the window, so if you hear cars, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's the first step, is my primer. And then I go into my foundation, and I use a few different foundations just depending. Right now I have a spray tan because you could probably tell that my neck is way tanner than my face. And my face is paler than my neck because like I wash my face more, and like I use my Clairsonic like every day on my face. My face is a little bit paler, and that's also because I put makeup on and take it off, and it like makes the spray tan go away. But I need to match my neck here. But depending on if I have a spray tan or not kind of depends on the color that I use. So when I don't have a spray tan, this is the foundation I use when I'm just plain old pale. The Lancome Taint Idol Ultra 24 Makeup. Sorry, I can't pronounce that correctly, but I'll try to link everything down below. Shade 90, so this is the one that I use if I don't have a spray tan. When I have a spray tan, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. This is full coverage, matte finish, oil free, and I'm in the shade 3.5 when I have a spray tan. So I'm kind of in the middle of these two right now, so I'll either mix these or use a BB cream, this is my favorite foundation ever. Sorry, I know I'm talking like a lot about foundations here, but the Dr. Jart Premium BB Cream. This one is in light medium. This is my favorite foundation. I would wear this all year round if I could, but I'm not tan enough to wear it in the winter. So right now, since my spray tan is kind of fading, I'm going to use this just because it's the perfect like medium middleman shade. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using today, is just a BB cream. I would use this every day if I could, but like I said, I'm too pale naturally to use it in the winter. I'm taking my IT Cosmetics brush it's the Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, so once I've done that, I know my face still looks kind of pale, but we'll like make it a little bit better with bronzer and stuff. But once I've done that, I take my concealer, which I always use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is a little bit of a darker shade, but this is always the concealer I use. I have it in two colors, a lighter and a darker. So I'm using the darker one today, which is still pretty pale. And I just put that under my eyes. I will bake my under eyes, but I just really don't do that on an everyday basis, so I'm not going to do that today. But yeah, I just blend that out with a MAC 159 brush under my eyes. Just because I prefer, I don't know why, I've always preferred to blend out my concealer with a brush rather than my fingers. So I just feel like I pull too much on my skin when I use my fingers. Okay, so then for powder, I really like the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. I don't really use this as foundation. If you get a lot of it, you can use it like as a powder foundation, but I just use a little bit and disperse it really lightly, and so it doesn't look too cakey, and I have the color Fair Light Neutral. You can really build this up, but I just do a light amount to set my BB cream and my concealer and all that stuff. So I love this. That's pretty much it for my coverage. Move on to eyebrows. It's all from Tarte. I love Tarte for my eyebrow stuff. I have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Powder, and then if I use that, I use this brush from Anastasia. It's I think number 6, but it just comes like an eyebrow brush and a spoolie. And so I'll either use the powder or I'll use the pencil This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil in taupe, and oh, I forgot to tell you, this is in blonde. So I'll use one of those and then I run the gel through it, which is the Amazonian Color Clay Tinted Brow Gel in taupe as well. So I think today I'm gonna use the pencil. I don't know why, I'm just feeling that. So I seriously switch it up all the time, but I'm gonna do the pencil today and just fill in my brows. I feel like I look crazy with one of them done and one of them not. So that's it for filling it in with the pencil, and then I just run the gel through. It doesn't do a whole lot, I don't feel like, but I like it because it kind of evens out any areas that like have more concentrated product in one. Like, I don't know, it just kind of evens out the whole brow for like a natural look. Then I do my cheeks. I know that some people do like eyes and then foundation and then cheeks, but I've just always done like my foundation and my cheeks before my eyes. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Light to Medium Matte Bronzer. This stuff is awesome. I've used this for as long as I can remember. So I'm just using this fan brush from Royal & Langnickel. It's the Kabuki Fan C195. But I just kind of put that up around my temples, in the hollows of my cheeks, and then kind of my neck and chin. I'm not like a hardcore contour gal. I can be, but not for every day, obviously. So just kind of warming up my face, making sure it matches my neck. I've been using this blush that I got for Christmas that I've just been loving. It's the MAC Dunes at Dusk Gleam Tones powder. I don't know if you can still get this, but I think because it's from a collection, but it's really cool. It has this like Aztec kind of packaging. It looks like this. It's like pink and orange and white and like a purpley color. So I'm using the Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush to just kind of warm up my cheeks, give them a glow, just like that. And then for highlight, how can you go wrong with the Becca? This one is in Moonstone. I love it. And then I'm using this brush from Trish McVoy and kind of dust it on the tops of my cheekbones. The blush kind of has some highlight to it, so I don't have to do too much with this, but I just like to add a little bit of glow. So that's it for my cheeks. Okay, I tried to move the camera up for my eyes clip a little bit here. First, I use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. Apply a little bit to my eyelids here. Sorry, my mirror is over here. Just blend that out just to make sure that my eyeshadow lasts all day. For eyeshadow, I use one of two palettes. I either use the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, or I use my Inglot palette, which is just called the Freedom System. I have no clue what their names are. I wear this in a lot of videos and I get so many questions on it, and it's usually my Inglot palette, and I use this color a lot in my crease. I'll do this look today. So the first thing I do is I take like this flat shader brush. It's the E60 from Sigma, and I just take this plain matte cream shade and put that all over the lid for like a blank canvas, just so that all the colors really pop and I have like a good base on. Next, I just take a big fluffy blending brush, just like a coral kind of rose gold kind of, I don't know, and I just take that and I just start putting that in my crease. So yeah, that's the first step, and I just feel like these like orangier colors really make my eyes pop for some reason. Blue and orange, I believe, are complementary colors. So, and then I take this flat shader brush and I just take this like lighter champagne color right here and put that all over my lid. I take this shimmery like white kind of color on this precision brush from Sigma to my inner tear ducts to brighten, and a little bit on my brow bone to highlight. Take another blending brush and I take the this like trio right here, and I take like the lighter and the middle color together, kind of mix them up, and then I just kind of put that in the crease a little bit more concentrated on the outer corners just to give a little bit more definition. That's pretty much it for my eyeshadow look. Sometimes I'll take this color again and I'll put it on my lower lash line, so I'll do that today. That's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. I love these colors, and I definitely recommend going to Inglot. There's a store. I got these in the store in Times Square, so if you're ever in New York, definitely go and make a Freedom palette, because you can, like, I seriously use all of these colors all the time, and it just makes it really easy and great to have your own palette. Like, I've been using that for like about a year now, and I just love it. So moving right along to eyeliner, I start out by lining my tight line with just any little like black pencil liner in your tight line. So I put that on my upper, basically it's your upper waterline. And some of that will transfer to my waterline, but I just kind of let it, but I never just put eyeliner on my waterline. Then I love this. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. This one's my favorite. I like it more than Stila and Kat Von D, and it's lasted me a really long time. So I definitely recommend this one. Sorry about the mirror in the frame, but I'm just gonna line my upper lash line. But that's it for my eyeliner. I know I pull my eyes. I don't like that I do that, but like, I just can't make my eyeliner work without that. So mascara. And I either use Bad Gal Lash or Buxom Lash. I love both of them. Bad Gal Lash is from Benefit. Buxom Lash is from Bare Minerals. They're both awesome. I'm going to do Buxom Lash today, but just put that on my lower and upper lashes. And then that's pretty much it for my eyes. That's it pretty much for my makeup. And then I do lips, so I always use my Sugar chapstick. I love it. It's from Fresh. This one is the Sport one, but they all kind of, like the Sport, the Advanced Therapy, and the regular are all kind of the same thing. So, and then I just do a lipstick based on what I'm gonna wear that day. I really don't have an everyday lipstick, but my favorite lipstick of like all time is my Dior Attic lipstick and Taffetis. But this is just kind of like a My Lips But Better kind of pink, good everyday color that I like. So that's what that looks like. It's a fun color. So that's pretty much it for my everyday makeup routine. Alright everyone, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below and leave me a comment with any other videos you want to see from me, because I love to read what you all want to see. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I would love to have you join the fam so you don't miss a video from me. Also, make sure you're following me on my Instagram. I love updating you all on there. I'm just at Lottie Smalley. Same for Twitter. So definitely follow me, and I think that's it for today. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.